Living in an HOA community often means navigating a maze of rules that sometimes seem designed to create conflict rather than harmony. I learned this firsthand when the HOA cited me for parking too close in my assigned spot. What happened next was a lesson in finding creative solutions and making sure boundaries are crystal clear. It all started on a seemingly ordinary Saturday morning. I came out to my car, ready to run errands, when I noticed a brightly colored citation taped to my windshield. The notice was from the HOA parking enforcement team of the HOA, accusing me of parking too close to the lines of my assigned spot, creating a potential hazard for neighboring vehicles. I was confused. I'd always parked within the lines. The car wasn't even touching the stripe. Still, the citation said I needed to correct my parking immediately or face escalating fines. I double-checked my spot. Sure enough, the lines were faded and uneven, making it hard to gauge the exact boundaries. I called the HOA office to ask for clarification, hoping for some leniency or help. Instead, I got a polite but firm response. The rules were clear, and I was expected to comply. The situation frustrated me. I wasn't about to get fined over ambiguous lines painted decades ago. So I decided to take matters into my own hands. I researched parking guides, those small concrete curbs or blocks you see in commercial parking lots that help drivers park perfectly every time. I proposed installing concrete parking guides at the edges of my spot. These would physically define my boundaries, eliminating any guesswork. The HOA board was hesitant at first, worried about liability and the aesthetics of the community. I offered to cover the cost and assured them the guides would be professionally installed and unobtrusive. After some back and forth, the board agreed on a trial basis. The guides were installed within a week. They were small, subtle concrete blocks, painted bright white, perfectly marking the edges of my spot. From then on, parking became easy. I could line up perfectly without worry, and neighbors were no longer bothered by my positioning. A few weeks later, I received another notice from the HOA, but this time it was a thank you letter. The board appreciated my initiative to solve a persistent issue that affected multiple residents, not just me. Other neighbors asked if they could install guides too, and the HOA started considering a community-wide project to repaint lines and add physical guides to all parking spots. The whole ordeal turned into a win-win. I avoided unfair fines, helped improve safety, and even sparked a community improvement initiative. It reminded me that sometimes when rules are unclear or enforcement feels unfair, the best response is to get creative and propose solutions that benefit everyone.